is that the main takeaway for you? Is that you felt like you did a lot of good things, that you just keep doing that and eventually?
Yeah, special teams is big in that game. It's just timely goals by them. We're a surgeon, and then they score a goal and take some momentum away. But we didn't give up too many odd man rushes, 2 or 3 in the game, I think it was. But thought we played pretty solid. We have to learn from some of our mistakes.
Thanks, Seth. Seth Jones talking tonight, and come over and talk with David Savard. David, the outcome isn't what you guys wanted tonight, but there were good chances in this game. Is that what you have to take away from this one, was that there were chances, and whether they blocked them or the goalie made the stop, whatever it may be, that you still did some good things here?
Yeah, I think we played some good minutes. Obviously, I think we knew they had a good power play, and they buried on it. And, it's tough to come back from those, but I think we got to stay positive. I think we, like you said, we had a lot of chances. We just got to find a way to put it in the net.
Does that make it more frustrating? Like if you have a game where you don't have good chances, you can come back and say, well, we just didn't do that many things well tonight. But knowing that you had the opportunities, it just didn't happen for you. Is it tougher to take in any way?
I mean, we got a back-to-back, so I think we just got to follow in the same direction. I think we played with energy, and that's what we need to do, and we just got to bury on our chances, but it's unfortunate, but it's the way it is.
Back-to-backs are talked about so much in this league, but is this one of those times where even though it's just the first weekend, you're glad you get a chance to get back on the ice again tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, it's good for us to get right back into it and get a big win tomorrow night and move on.
Hey, I'm not saying this is any kind of an excuse, but I do want to ask you, because of the training camp, we talk about the heavy legs from all the volume of skating and all that kind of stuff. Are you through that, or are you on the other side of that right now?
No, I think we're good. I think we're, like we said, I think we played with energy. We created a lot of chances second and early in the third, and we just got to keep going.
I guess if you could have found a way to get one in right there at the end of the second period, it might have been a different thing, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it would kind of change the game, and we would have went in a different way into the third, but that's the way it happened tonight, and we're just going to move forward.
Thanks, David. Appreciate it.
No problem.
David Savard, Blue Jackets, talking with us here in the dressing room. Let's just get a couple of words from Nick Foligno before we're done here.
Let it slip away a little bit, where we normally are a team that, especially last year, that continues to stay patient. That's the youth, and we got to work on that and make sure that comes into effect next game, where we just get a little bit better. That's what we're trying to do here every day, just get a little bit better, and got a great opportunity to do that tomorrow.
Nick, you had some really good chances, some point-blank chances. You had one of those. Frederick Anderson made the stops. But the fact that you get those chances, how much can you look into that and say, okay, we were where we needed to be, we were doing some of the things we had to do?
Absolutely. I think we can even be more around the net, especially our line. I thought we did a lot of great things as a team, and we're going to score some, especially early on in the season. I find if you get those dirty ones, and then things start to open up, then the nice plays come, and I really like the way we attack the net. I like the way that we had some heaviness, some good zone time, and the more you do that, the odds are, especially with the lineup we have, we're going to put the puck in the back of the net. So, there's a lot of good things to take away from tonight. Just getting off the penalty kill. That's too many. We prided ourselves last year on being a team that didn't take that many, and it cost us tonight.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. At the end of the year last year, you were great on the penalty kill, but with this team, that's that's a game plan, right? Stay out of the penalty box. So much easier said than done, especially on opening night when you're in the emotion of all of it and all that stuff.
For sure. I mean, that's just that's working out the emotions, but that's keeping it in check. And we're a team that needs to do that. We need to play hard between the whistles. We're already going to be a team that toes that line with just how hard we play, but there's some that cost us, and then we got to make sure one or two are okay. That's part of playing hockey, but 3, 4, 5, it gets tough, especially against the power play like that. When they've been clicking for a while and really know where to be, and they made us pay tonight, and it's not fair on Corpy, first game, trying to help him out. That's not the way we want to do it, but we can get better.
Now you get to go on the road. It'll be another tough one for you tomorrow night. But again, with that structure, and you know the team you're going to play tomorrow really well. If you play with that structure, it's going to give you chances again.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what I thought gave Toronto fits for a lot of the game, and that's a good team over there. So we're expecting to do the same thing against another really good team, and knowing we're going to have to in order to have success against that team. So stay out of the box and all the cliches, but a great test for us maybe to learn from a game like tonight to bring it into a pretty similar game tomorrow, and knowing that there's some really dangerous players over there that we can take advantage of if we just play a 5-on-5 game and make it hard on them.
Joined by Jody Shelley right now to get his take on this loss for the Blue Jackets on opening night. Well, I thought Frederick Anderson made big saves at big moments. The Blue Jackets, boy, the energy in the building tonight, you could tell that these fans were in a frenzy waiting for hockey to be back. It was awesome. I thought the Blue Jackets were flying early in the game, had some opportunities, couldn't put the puck in the back of the net. And then too many power plays. They had 6 minor penalties tonight, too much time in the penalty box, and the face-offs, if you noticed. So on the power play, the team that has a power play can select which side they can have the face-off on all night except for one. The Leafs took it on the left side, and it was so for the Blue Jackets, it was their right-handed side. They only have one right-handed centerman. That's Riley Nash. He didn't take any on the short-handed situation, and 2 of them was puck possession off of the face-off. And there was 3 goals off the face-off, 1 for the Blue Jackets, 2 for the Leafs, and that was really a lot of the story. Puck possession and not taking advantage of the opportunities that the Blue Jackets had. Couldn't beat Anderson at those critical times.
John, offensively, what did you think of your approach tonight? You guys seem to have chances that weren't finished. Were you happy with the approach to that point?
We developed some offense, yeah. Didn't finish.
Chemistry with lines, or
not sure.
Yeah, no.
Boone Jenner's line. Just your thoughts on the way
Our
they play.
best
They seem to
offensive
cradle.
line. Yeah, best offensive line, but they got to finish. Had some great chances at key times in the game too, but we need finish there.
Thoughts on Corpy tonight? He said he'd like a few of those.
I'm not going to evaluate the goaltending with you guys each and every night. I'm not even going to start with that. I'm not going to evaluate a lot of individual players. It talked about Jens's line, developing offense, but I'm not going to start going down the list and evaluating players with all of the new guys we got here.
A couple of your guys said that they just felt they put Toronto on the power play too many times. It was on them that the penalties that they took. That obviously is a problem.
Yeah, you can't take 5 penalties, but they took 5 also. I thought the important part of the game was we had opportunities to finish at really key times to maybe change the momentum, and we didn't. So.
Did you like the defensive play of your club as a whole tonight, John?
At times, yeah, at times. That's a good offensive team. There were some breakdowns, but you're going to have breakdowns against some good players on that team we played tonight. But again, I have to watch the video, but I thought we had some good minutes through the game. But we don't score at key times, and they do. Game's over.